All right, we're gonna tap in and do an energy check-in, and then also we're gonna tap into the $22 mini reads and the $10 questions. If you guys will be put on the list, just let me know, okay? Cash App, PayPal, all down in the description box, okay? Y'all got 10 slots open, okay? Y'all know today is 10/25/25. Whenever I was writing my stuff down this morning, I realized that, okay? That's a 7. Mm-hmm. And also a warning. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to move you over here. There we go. Okay. Spiritual lessons, alignment. Y'all, Hercules has been doing that. Like, he's been talking to the fire trucks and ambulance and the sirens, like, when they come through. Y'all know, he's November 9th. Yeah, his birthday's coming up. He'll be 1 year old. Y'all check in. What's going on? Say hey. I love you guys too. What's going on? All right. Y'all donations are welcome as well. If you would not, if you don't want a mini read, or 2 questions for $10. All right, let's get a prayer. Let's tap back in. Let's see what's going on. Beloved ancestor spirit guys, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send those back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get it. 25 people, 6 likes. Okay, something about the past here. Somebody didn't want to accept no help, and now they're having to face their own fears. Tell me about this energy here, Spirit. Somebody here needs to be watching for the signs, okay? Because the truth is coming out. Something about the past here where somebody didn't want to accept no help, okay? And now they're having to, I heard band together and figure out some things here, okay? Yeah, your intuition is telling you what's going on too. I'm hearing VG, I had to let that go. Somebody else gonna have to figure it out. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Tell me about the past here and didn't want to accept help. Now they're carrying all these burdens. Yeah, this King of Swords. Okay? Yeah, this King of Swords has lost their power because they didn't want it to accept no help here. And now their foundation is in reverse. Okay? And they're really, really upset. Listen, it's sure you can love who you want to, okay? Tell me about somebody having to face their fears now. Yeah, because there's messages coming in. Yeah, they're not getting their Ace of Cups. Somebody was going the wrong direction the whole time. Because somebody was being sneaky. Did somebody sneak back to the past and take a fishy cup from somebody here? And they're trying to keep this hidden with a third party? Yeah, because they gave a third party a new beginning here, and they're trying to hide this. Tell me about watching for the signs. And the truth is coming out. What's your intuition? Somebody's Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. That's how you know. And that's the truth. Yeah, something about this. Yeah, you ain't falling for this temptation. Your intuition is telling you. Somebody fell for a temptation with their karmic ass family. And now the magic is backfired here. Because they refused to release their karmic family. Yeah. Excuse me. And somebody is trying to keep quiet about this. But they re-linked with somebody they ain't got no business messing with. Yeah, if they ain't getting no victory in their fertilities in reverse, ain't nothing growing. Everything is coming to light too. And there goes the sirens again. This is like a comfort zone for somebody, collective. They always keep going back to something here. And it's like, in order for you to be successful, you got to move out of that comfort zone here, okay? And that's what somebody always goes back to. And it's also, too, what I'm getting is, there is a situation here where they don't want to believe what these people have showed them consistently. And it's almost like you got to sit back and let somebody learn their lesson, okay? And it always fucks with their money, Seven of Pentacles, okay? You just perform witchcraft, but we won't say anything though. Okay? Coming in here judging. See, something's got to be healed with this past trauma. Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, somebody's in this Five of Swords energy and they're heartless. Okay? You could be keeping something close to your chest because you're like, here you go again. Running over there begging somebody to love you and begging somebody to do something and begging somebody to accept you and all this. But they don't. Like, something about this situation here, right? This could even be with a relationship. Like, somebody's begging for something And it's like, no, like stop begging somebody to love you. Stop begging somebody to validate you and accept you. Like, you know if they support your ass. Okay, listen now. Somebody needs to like kind of get a grip with this. Like every time you go back and you ask for their help, you ask them to do something, you ask this, you ask that, they're not going to do it. Okay, they like seeing you struggle. They like seeing you begging for help and begging and calling their phone and and this and this. Man, go where you celebrate and not tolerated. Something about this, okay? That's very, very important. Somebody here could have lost the opportunity, okay? And they don't even realize this is attached to the fact that they won't let something go from the past. So they lost the opportunity. Spirit said they ain't ready. Let me tell you something about the way God is set up, okay? And I've even experienced it in my own life. God will not give you your blessings because you ain't allowed to share it with people, okay? Especially people that tolerate you and they don't celebrate you, right? Somebody here is about to learn this. Yeah, it's very, very significant here. Yeah, you got heavy side pieces out here. They love being a side piece of heavy macaroni shit. Listen now. And then you got the nice guy. See, Divine Masculine, you always being nice to people that don't even like your ass, okay? And you be begging this sorry ass family of yours, they raggedy ass to love you, okay? And it's like, shit, you need to figure this shit out. Exactly. Look, rituals in reverse. Rich girl, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you going over here running to this ice cold ass queen over here that don't have no good intentions for you, and you just keep pouring into something. It's like pouring your love into a strainer. It just keeps coming out. Yeah. And it's like, what's going on here? What's happening here? Like, you keep pouring into something. Yeah, but can you send it to my Cash App or PayPal? My Cash App or PayPal is down there in the description box, love. Yeah, something about this is like you just keep pouring shit into a strainer and it just keeps on running out, and it's like, okay, when are you gonna get the picture here? That yeah. Why is it every Mercury retrograde divine masculine you always go back to a past situation? I need y'all to be asking yourself this. Because it's like you'll have heavy boundaries for a minute, but then you'll start lacking on your boundaries. Like it's weird. I don't know. I've just noticed this chain of events that y'all always go back to this. Okay. No, it's okay. Send me an email and we can set up a private session. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. And see, it's always warnings. And then catastrophic events start happening, you lose opportunities, okay? With people, places, things, jobs, your money, everything starts getting fucked up and you're like, well man, why'd that happen to me? Because there was something here. Yeah. It's not you ain't seeing something correctly. Yeah, it's death magic being done on you. And then you hear the sirens endings. It's like every time you turn around, it's an ending. Then you wonder why you back to square one, broke, busted, disgusted. You don't know what to do. So it's like then you always want to run back to the divine feminine. You want her to fix things and do this and do that. But how is she gonna help you fix things whenever you don't even want to let go of the shit that's already been? hurting you and dragging you down, right? How's she supposed to help you? Because you always leave her in a compromising situation where she got to clean shit up because you leave her literally in the dust where she got to clean the mess up that you come in and you made when you made all these empty ass promises saying you was going to do A, B, C, or D, and you didn't stick to none of that. You lied. So now here she is having to clean everything up, and then y'all wonder why you can't get back in somebody's good graces or why somebody pulls their energy back, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to today, but this cycle right here, spirit is ending it. I was saying in that, I think, what was it, the daily energy? Somebody's going to be whisked out of somebody's life. Or this has already happened because it's like, divine feminine is not going to keep on being the cleanup lady for y'all. And for my high vibrational divine masculines, who, the same thing. They're not going to keep on being the cleanup lady and cleanup man for people that don't know how to get their shit together. I mean, y'all are witnessing people having meltdowns. Okay, let's talk about it. Cause you was just chilling, and you thought everybody else was gonna take care of everything. No, that's not how this is working. And motherfuckers don't know what to do. And look, you hear my dog back there. Like real shit. Like if we can't keep on coming in and cleaning up after everybody, y'all. Okay, cause at some point we need to put that life fucking jacket on ourselves. While we over here trying to help everybody else and do this and do that, when are we going to put the life jacket on ourselves? We always happen to go clean up somebody else's mess. And then, and y'all, it just, the audacity is really, really high. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Occupation in reverse. Y'all, some of these people don't want to work. And I'm going to say it because everybody else is worried about what everybody else got to say. Some of these people don't want to work. They're fucking lazy, okay? They want you to do all the work. And then they're like, oh, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And blah, 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 blah. And then the breadcrumbing. And then this and then this. And you're like, when do I get to take a vacation? When do I get a break? Because I'm always the one that has to come through. I'm always the one that has to do A, B, C, or D. There is something here with this situation here. And now we don't arrive to Mercury retrograde. And it's like, listen, if you're going to keep reconciling, go over there with them. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. If you don't keep reconciling with these raggedy motherfuckers, go over there and live with them. Go stay with them. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're more worried about. Oh, poor fiddle for them. Oh my God, this is going on. Oh, I need to call and make sure they're okay. Oh, I need to do this. But what about divine feminine? Who's always coming in and being the cleanup lady? And do y'all wonder why whenever she get her shit together, she be in hermit mode on do not disturb and not answering the phone? Cause why are you gonna keep on? It's like y'all be putting y'all trust in so many raggedy bitches, okay, and dumb whores out here, and dumbass family members who they don't fuck with you, they don't like you. But there you go, you coming over here and you're like, well, okay, I trusted them, but they did this, this, and this. They've been doing that to you. So why do you keep going back over there? Somebody here is getting a wake-up call about this, okay? Because it's a door that's closing. Yeah, it's a door that's closing, Kalika. And divine feminine, divine masculine, you unbothered. You're in this healing energy, okay? And listen, it's like this. I'm not finna waste none of my healing energy on a motherfucker that just keeps on going back and doing dumb shit, right? I'm not gonna waste my healing energy. Fuck that. For what? Now me coming over here, trying to get some of this good energy and then taking it back to a raggedy bitch over there, or your raggedy ass family, or whoever the fuck you pouring into, right? I ain't finna waste my time. Shit, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna give it to people who fucking they want it. They're happy with it. They want to heal. They want to grow, right? Auntie Kim, thank you, babies. Y'all see what I'm talking about? They reciprocate the energy. Shit. I love you. Thank you. I want to be around people that's reciprocating the energy and that's gonna love on me. And if I'm giving that good healing energy to, they gonna give it back to me, right? And they gonna love and they gonna care about me. They gonna respect me. They gonna respect my boundaries, and they ain't gonna keep on going and doing dumb shit. And you know, Kim, last night, you know, me and you was talking, and I'm gonna be honest, man. Listen, sometimes these ain't our battles to fight, y'all. Okay. Sometimes these are not our battles to fight, and we got to stay the fuck out the way. Especially if people keep repeating cycles and keep on doing some things that they ain't got no business doing. It's just like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like yesterday, exactly. That's like yesterday, y'all, the karmic was like, yeah, pretty much, VG, go get some money so we can spend it. Never not it would I mean I guess it didn't cross that trifle motherfucker's mind that VG just moved into an apartment and gotta have stuff. Her and her husband gotta eat and everything else. This raggedy bitch, all she wanted to know was if I could get some money so they could go spend it. Y'all, it's like they be trying to start the cycles all over again. And it's crazy. It's like, well, excuse me? We got a whole new beginning over here. And true enough, you know what I'm saying? Like we got everything we need and we got food in the cabinets and in the refrigerator. We good, right? But it's like they ain't worried about that. I don't blame you, sis. I do. I listen now. You gonna have to let him. That's a lesson he gonna have to learn. And that's why I said divine feminine is done. Divine masculine is done cleaning up the fucking messes. We cannot, y'all, we can't keep on trying to save people that don't want to be a part of their own recovery. What Tina Turner say? What's love got to do with it? Okay, I don't know who needs to go listen to that song, but love ain't got nothing to do with some of this shit. Cause these motherfuckers, they don't have no love. It's only about what they want and what they need in their life, and that's it. That's all. And they could give two fucks about what you want. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you saying Tina being significant. Yeah. Look, and this karmic ass masculine got some legal issues. Okay? He karmic as hell. He done got himself into something. Now he's like, oh, Devon, man, I need you to come over here. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. Shut your ass up. You wasn't crying whenever you was doing that dumb shit before you found them legal problems. And see, this is what I don't understand. If you're gonna be in these streets, okay, why do y'all deal with these low vibrational ass Jezebel spirits that don't have no job, they don't have no bondsman, they don't have no lawyer money. Listen, then you get locked up, and then you don't call them. You call the divine feminine or the divine masculine, saying, I need you to do. Why don't y'all fuck with bitches that have common sense that even know? If you're fucking with somebody in the streets, you need to have a lawyer, a bondsman, and a job. And you better not have no prior commitments because see that person, that's all they do. That's it. They stay in legal trouble all the time. So I'm just a little FYI here. Okay, if you one of these people, the divine feminine don't want to fuck with you. Okay, don't nobody want no drug dealer, no street pharmacist. Don't nobody want all this. Don't nobody want your legal problems. Don't nobody want your baby mama, baby daddy drama. Don't nobody want to deal with this. I mean, listen, and y'all be saying, oh, we're bougie, we're this, we're no, listen, ain't nobody got time. I'm not gonna take my vacation money and come buying you out of jail or go pay your lawyer. I'm not doing that. You see what I'm saying? I could furnish my whole house after I get done fucking with your criminal ass. Like, get your shit together. Pull your head out of your ass. Ain't nobody finna keep on doing this. And they're like, oh yeah, it don't, it's crazy. It is crazy. And you watch people repeat these cycles consistently. That's what they do. And it's like, did you not learn the first bid? The first 5 felonies you got? Fucking with your dumbass family? Fucking with your them dumbass girls? Them dumbass little boys out there? Mm-mm. I don't know why. I don't even know why I'm having this conversation right now. I guess spirit needs, for the people in the back that's sitting over here and you trying to save somebody possibly that has legal issues. He's karmic, sis, bro. He did. What are you doing? Y'all got a family member. Literally, y'all is so well because she only dates him in the penitentiary. And then whenever he gets out, she goes and finds another one because she's so insecure. She got to figure out where he is every minute of the day. And that's the only place that she can find one where she knows where he is. When he's eating, when he's out, when he's on the phone, when he's out there in the yard in the wreck, whatever. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all, this is a sickness of some sort. Like you gotta have a man that's behind bars so you can control the situation. That could be a situation here too where somebody is literally trying to make sure that they keep somebody stuck. So what they do, we always tell y'all they be trying to call the cops on y'all and have you locked up. Listen, it costs too much for your ass to be behind bars. The fuck? Yeah. It's like, what? Wait, I make this make sense. Y'all, we're going to have to go outside and smoke a cigarette, okay? What energy we in today with this Mercury retrograde? It's like, what is going on here? It's like, well, if I can't have you, then I'm going to have you locked up. What? Ricky Ritardo, what are y'all doing? And then when you get in there, they're like, oh, listen, when you get out, it's going to be different. We're going to get married and we're going to do this and we're not going to fight anymore. He's sitting there for 5 years because you don't put false charges up. It is. And I just don't even know how to wrap my head around this. Like, what's going on here? And maybe somebody's figuring this out that is behind bars. They're like, so you did all of this shit just to keep me locked up so I wouldn't go and I guess. Listen now, somebody here is having an enlightening moment about something, okay? Tell me about this karmic ass masculine with these legal issues, Spirit. He knows you the rising star. And he needs you. And he's probably telling everybody in there that you're the love of his life and he's coming to get you and doing this and doing that. Child, listen. Y'all, somebody over here in La La Land, because they're not even getting out. I don't even know what's going on here. Look, because he in a lustful energy. He probably got a boyfriend in there. You awaken to this. Yep, I said it. Look, he's expecting something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're staying on your pathway. You look traveling. You just traveling away. You could have got a reading, and the reader told you I could be the reader right now telling you somebody's coming back, sis, okay? Shit. He's ready to come back now. Now y'all gonna have the traditional life and he's gonna do right. After the 17,000 times, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to sell a motherfucker a dream he can't afford to buy. Y'all listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. We sitting in a time right now where it's like, don't come around here lying. Okay? Don't come around here lying. Don't come around here with your false expectations and all your false promises. Just say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. Yeah. Yeah. Like don't come around here lying. Mm-hmm. Cause see, somebody manifesting backwards. Look, divine feminine, they ain't got no faith. They don't know what to do. You done moved on. They sending the evil eye. They sent the flying monkeys after you. They sent the raggedy bitch here that ain't mature. She's packing the cooler, sitting out, stalking your house, looking around, okay, looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Listen, all right, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I know that's right. I listen, collective. This is not. It is not what I don't know. And see, you can have somebody that's coming toward you, okay, and they ain't telling you the full truth, and there's just something here. You're like, don't none of this make sense what you're saying. They don't want to talk about it. They're trying to keep everything hidden. Like, it's something about this. And there's something and spirit is like uncovering something here. Yeah. I think that's how the collective, we all like, okay, I don't want to be bothered. Because, bitch, all you do is lie. You lie about everything. Can't nothing be trusted coming out of your mouth. So, whatever. Like, I'm going to have to take care of my business, do what I need to do, but whatever. Mm. Right, that part. Intuition, a motherfucker walking red flag everywhere you look. You like, yep, he lying. Yep, she ain't telling. Thank you, love. I got my microphone on as well. Okay, yeah, I had to charge my device, so I couldn't have my microphone on. I can only do one or the other. I'm like, damn it, this ain't working out because you know you got to plug that PC into your device. Yeah, collective. I'm telling you, look, the beloved ancestor, look, they on somebody ass like white on rice out here. Okay, they probably being haunted and everything else because they wanted to keep on playing around karma. Yeah, trying to abuse you, and it's like, man, what the fuck, ever? I'm high honor. You better go play with somebody else. You better go find something safe to do because I ain't the Jezebel. Okay. Because I can sleep by my damn self. I don't have to have a dick laying beside me. Oh, excuse me. Somebody may think like, but if you leave them or when they left you, you left them for somebody else, but you left for yourself. Y'all remember when I say this cutoff is not personal, it's spiritual? Somebody could have been telling her about, oh, you're just a whore. You was out here sleeping around. You was doing this. You was doing that, and blah, 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 blah. Whole time collective, you was celibate as hell. Okay? You said, how do you attract a woman? Okay, well, I'm going to ask you something. What's your relationship with your mama? Yeah. Yeah, what's your relationship with mom? And that right there is going to determine what type of women that you attract as well. Because a lot of times a man with mommy issues or abandonment issues, they're always attracted to a divine feminine because we handle the masculine with care and we show them love and unconditional love. There's no conditions. Now, say you have a great relationship with mom, you attract broken women that have daddy issues. So you're like, damn, VG, why I always attract these kind? That's why. Mm-hmm. Okay. So there's bits and pieces of mom that you don't know about, right? But overall, you have a very good relationship with your mother. So therefore, yeah, the women that you attract, they probably got some kind of daddy or mama issues, and there's probably some kind of jealousy that you deal with women because they don't have that type of relationship with their mother or their father. And it might be absent parents. You might even attract women that was like abandoned completely, and they don't and like the kind of love that you show because you did have your mother. That's why they come in and you sometimes feel like you the fixer. You got to fix them. And you get tired of that. You like, why can't I have somebody who, but that's what it is. It does. It gets frustrating. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you attract dominant, like, type women. You like a woman that knows how to take control. Mm-hmm. Cause you know a dominant woman too, they know what they want. They're not going to dance around. Also, I'm hearing check the age group, right, of the women that maybe you need to change the age group of women that you're wanting to like really get into. Cause listen, let me tell you something about us. Us what 35? I'm gonna say 40 and older. We're asking the hard questions, like where you see yourself in 5 years. Where do you want to further your education? Where are you going? Are you going back to the streets? You know what I'm saying? We asking these type of questions. Where's your mom at? How what's the relationship with your mother? Do you got siblings? Things like this. We're going to ask those type of questions that some men don't want to answer because they like, damn, why you all in my business? Well, because I need to be in your business because if you my business, I need to know what's going on, right? So I need to be figuring out what's happening here and what direction are we going with this, right? Because I don't want to waste your time or my time. I need to know like how you was raised. Was you raised up on survival? Or was you in like poverty? Did you have a mother? Was it an abusive home? So whenever there is moments in our relationship, we need to figure that out. Same thing with the divine feminine, right? We're gonna tell you we're open book, like what we've been through. So there's certain things about me. This is why I am who I am, and this is why I do what I do, and things like that, right? And this is some stuff I'm still working on, things like that, right? But the biggest thing I've learned in a relationship, you want to be with a communicator. You could get through anything, right? But you want to be with somebody who knows how to communicate and they understand communication. Because it's hard to be in a relationship with somebody that don't know how to communicate and they don't understand, right? Oh yeah, I took care of it. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I done it. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. An unhealed fire sign they'll literally walk in and destroy you while they're in the process of destroying themselves because they don't know how to communicate. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I got to put this charger in here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta answer this phone too. I got a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Hmm. You said okay. You said you got a Cancer Mars. Yeah. See, that's emotion. See, you can feel people's emotions. Something serious, especially having certain placements. Like you have that. Especially cancers are emotional, anyways. Y'all, they don't like to say no. They always want to kind of like the water signs. Y'all like to fix people. Okay, that's what I've really noticed. Y'all like to fix people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know too, I feel like there is an enlightening moment of people really figuring out like what type of abuse is going on with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the veil has been lifted. Like I said, it's different types of abuse, and like people could be realizing like, you know, you've been abusing me this whole time, and I ain't even know it. Like that's very significant. Like I ain't even realize what you was doing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Cause see, he can have certain placements that don't even listen now. Him just being a Virgo sun possibly ain't got shit to do with like where his other placements are. I've run into quite a few different types of Virgos, you know, in my lifetime. Hey, Miss Jones, what's going on, babies? I have ran into some Virgos that don't take accountability, that will lie and take it to their grave. Um, I have run into some that is very detached and from the world and all up in their head, but it's because they got air placements, right? Have you ever met a Virgo where they ain't in touch and you're like, that ain't like Virgo, but that's because them air placements. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm. The audacity of people. You said it's the Libra for UCS, yeah. Yeah, if you get your karmic Libra, let me tell you something. They all out of whack. They all out of touch. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to feel. They're indecisive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then like you look, right, let's pull the zodiac sign out. How was these people raised? You know, you look at how they was raised and like what kind of upbringing they had, or was, you know, a lot of this is learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? And you're saying, you're like, man, what's going on? And they didn't even know who they was. Hey, welcome. Y'all be right back, okay? Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull one more spread and then I'm gonna come back on here later, okay? I think VG needs a nap. Yeah. Somebody, yeah, they ain't got their fertility's in reverse and their four of pentacles is in reverse. There's no new opportunities here. Okay, collective. And somebody's magic is backfired. They just keep causing illusions here, okay? And they're under harsh judgment. And it's like I said, somebody's looking for somebody to save them and do something. And look, they're watching because somebody is being backstabbed, betrayed, and lied to. Okay, and they're looking for somebody to come in and save them. And yeah, you're focused on your 10 of Cups here. Okay, somebody's Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. They ain't got no wisdom. Okay, and whoever they can sacrifice, that's what they're doing. Somebody is sick, y'all. They don't. Yeah. Real upset about this. And you're not blinded to this energy, y'all. This is definitely somebody coming back in to breadcrumb you. Somebody needs to be careful. It could be a younger energy, masculine, feminine energy, okay, that's coming in to try to breadcrumb you and trying to bring you back into a toxic cycle. I need y'all to pay attention, okay? Because you don't let this shit out in the cold. Focus on business and your transformation. Focus on work. Do whatever it is that you're focusing on, okay? Because you got some heartless energies that are trying to come back in. Okay? They're trying to Five of Swords, you Queen of Wands. I can't make this shit up. They mad because you're confident. You feel good. You're loving on yourself. Okay? And you're doing what you need to do here. Yeah, and somebody here has got some bad news and they're possibly covering this up. That's a third page energy. Okay, and they can't play victim. Okay. Yeah, somebody got betrayed multiple times here. Yeah, you had to move away from this energy here. Okay. Karmic family. Having to have strength, okay? And keep creating, okay? That's going to be very, very important. You could be the first millionaire in your family and everybody's starting to realize they can't stop you, but they also want to be the one that comes in and sits at the same table with you if they tried to collapse in the past, okay? And they're trying to juggle something here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right, yeah. And they're very depressed. Somebody could be depressed and not wanting to talk about something, but you can feel this energy. You know what's going on, collective, okay? It's like when I got on here, it was like instantly I felt drained, like, and then people coming in and saying hurtful things, and it's like this is what somebody does to you, and then they expect for you to just keep forgiving them, and it's like, no, shut your mouth, don't even talk to me, right? That type of energy, because somebody's unhealed and they're taking this out on you, but it has nothing to do with you, okay? Somebody gonna get talked greasy too eventually, okay? I don't know, collective, but I'll be back in a little while. We'll do a live. I'm gonna let this device charge up, okay, as well. I just want to send everybody some love, light, and healing. Thank you guys so much. Y'all, I am open for personal readings, Reiki sessions, okay? So if you need me, just holler at me, send me an email, okay? Thank you. I love y'all.